Alright guys, well I'm back today with something that I've wanted to add to the collection for a very long time. This is a Mare's Leg by Henry, and this one is chambered in 22 long rifle. This is the one I wanted to start with because I love the classic lever action design, and I love plinking at the range with 22s. If you follow the channel, you'll know I've been really getting into collecting and acquiring unique and interesting 22 long rifles, and this one fits the bill perfectly. It's a truncated and shortened down version of their lever action rifles, and this one actually transfers as a handgun because it's not designed to be fired from the shoulder. It's got right around the 13-inch barrel. Other than that, it's pretty much a classic lever action 22 with a large loop design and the traditional iron sights with a hooded front sight post. Down at the range, it's a blast to shoot, and it bridges the gap between just a novelty range toy and a practical varmint getter depending on what you want to do with it. It's small enough to throw in a backpack, a duffel bag, a camp bag, or even a bug out bag, and it takes a wide variety of 22s, whether it be the 22 long rifle, the standard 22 long, or the 22 short, or even CB shorts, allowing you to max out that tube for potential varmint getting. And it's incredibly quiet because it is a closed breech design. A lot of times when you're running subsonic 22 or CB shorts, you don't even need hearing protection. The other cool thing is something like this is easy to spin and flip, as you can see in the intro, although I don't recommend you do that if you've never tried it before. Definitely take some lessons from a professional before you start flipping a rifle and kind of getting that muzzle pointed in your direction. But it is an interesting little concept, and it's fun down at the range. It's a tack driver, especially with the longer sight radius compared to other traditional 22 pistols. And the beautiful fit and finish makes it a great not only range toy and fun shooter at the range, but something that you can pass down, hang on a wall, and have a little collectability to it. A lot of companies are getting into that lever action 22 game, but Henry makes some of the most premium rifles and pistols that I've ever seen come in this category. But you also don't have to break the bank to grab a Henry lever action 22 because they're available at a ton of different locations as well as online for affordable prices. In fact, my local Walmart even sells these at pretty good prices. Now, Henry sent this out with a few other ones, but this is one of the first ones I wanted to try. I love the large loop design, and everything is built very solid. So when you are shooting it down at the range, it's an incredibly smooth action. A lot of times lever actions aren't necessarily the smoothest, especially when you're buying cheaper ones. This one really bridges the gap between a premium feeling rifle that still comes in at an affordable price. The action was very reliable with a wide variety of 22 ammunition. We shot Federal bulk pack, Remington bulk pack, as well as CCI mini mags and CCI shorts with no issues whatsoever. Now, inherently, when you're shooting shorts, they're not going to be quite as reliable as a basic 22 long rifle. But out of a ton of tubes, I really only had one failure to extract with the shorts, so not that big of a deal, but just something to consider. For me, I'm primarily going to be shooting this with 22 long rifle, and if I want something a little bit quieter, I'll just shoot some subsonic ammo. Overall, I'm a huge fan of the Mare's Leg in 22, and if you want all the specs and features, you can head over to Henry's website. Fortunately, I can't link them in the description below, but you guys can find them. I also have a ton of information on my campsite page. My campsite page is an aggregate site of all the best deals I find on the internet, so I'm always posting stuff over there, and I'm always keeping an eye out for deals on Henry's. The overall length of this guy comes in at right at about 25 inches, and it weighs about 4.5 pounds. The barrel length is 13 inches, so it's definitely not short, and it packs a pretty good punch when you're using CCI mini mags if you did want to use it for varmint hunting. Again, if you loaded it up with subsonic ammo in the closed breech design, you could pick off squirrels pretty quietly, and the compact design of this allows you to stash it away very nicely. I absolutely love this firearm, and I'm super glad they sent it out. You'll be seeing more of this on the channel, and if you haven't seen the Christmas video where we take it out to the range and blast some stuff, definitely check that out as well, because you can get a sneak peek at their octagon barrel full-size 22 as well as their Golden Boy. Hope to be working with these guys more in the future and trying out a wide variety of platforms that they offer. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.